Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to the new video on the Casual Racing Gamer. Today we are going to actually look at your ending qualifying lap times for the daily races. We'll see where you stand, where you came out overall in the end of the week. We are going to look at race A, race B, race C. So we got Trial Mountain Circuit, Autodromo De Interlagos. I'm so bad at announcing these track names by now, so you guys should all know that. And Nurburgring GP. So I really focused on race C this week. But a lot of you guys are telling me check out race B, check out race B. So I wanted to put down some lap times in race B. So I'm gonna actually, I started doing it a little bit, and I'm gonna try to, I want to improve a little bit on my lap time to see if I can hit a certain number here. So if I'm gonna show you where I'm at, and then I'll show you all the different rankings where you guys ranked in all the different races. But right now, I'm gonna show you my qualifying time and where I want to actually try to beat it before I call it the end of my week. I definitely want to improve my lap time here. So I did a 139.419, just running a little bit here, just learning the track, but I really want to get into the 138s. So I'm going to try to pull a 138 before I show you all the rankings for the week and see if I can beat my record. I am going to throw in my Ghost at the 139.14, try to beat it. I'll talk you through how I try to beat myself and just improve time over time. But generally, you know, my first initial time is somewhere, and throughout the whole, I usually spend a lot of time throughout the week improving, learning the track more, where I can improve, which is what I did in race C, when you'll see my actual lap time there, which I was really happy with where I ended up. But I just want to improve a little bit here because I feel like I still have a lot of time to gain. And then we'll try to get into it. Once I hit a 138, I'm gonna call it a day, and then let's just see if I can actually do it for this video. If not, it'll just be a failure, and then I'll show you guys your scores anyway. But let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. All right, so let's load our Ghost at the 139. Let's make sure let's shut this one off. Just display our loaded Ghost, and let's see if we can actually hit a 138 and improve our time before we call it an end right now. So biggest thing I always like to do is when I'm trying to beat myself is you want to kind of beat yourself right from turn one. So make sure, you know, you're improving at turn one, and then you can only improve more as you go on. If you don't beat yourself in turn one, then you're already falling behind. So definitely just try to work on improving it itself in turn one against your Ghost, and then just pick up time over the course. Coming in hot there. So this is kind of just like going to be like a warm-up lap because I'm a little rusty right now. I haven't. This is my first lap I'm going to be racing. So usually it'll usually take me a couple laps to warm up. So let's just throw this first lap just to get our feet, our hands, and everything else going here, and see if we can get into the 138s. But, you know, obviously we're probably not going to pull it here because we're already behind. You know, there's obviously a lot of time that I can gain here, but I'm gonna have to just get a little loosen up here, and then see what we can do. So the one thing I always struggle as I'm trying to beat my time is coming out a lot of turns. I know a lot of people will drive out in third gear, but I always feel like I'm so slow coming out in third. I don't know why, that I always feel like I need to push second into third. But, you know, I always play around with that because I know that everyone always usually drives out in third. So taking turn one really hot. So like right there, I would just restart. It's not worth running the lap for me at that point if I'm trying to improve, because I know I'm not going to improve right there. Another big thing is, while I'm trying to improve, is I'm usually looking to run smoother. Brake a little more earlier, slow down, and usually that'll help me gain time by actually slowing down, braking a little sooner, and coming out a little faster out of the turns and really getting on that throttle. That's usually why I'm usually slower when I begin with, until I get a real good feel for the track. So, you know, obviously I was still came in a little too hot there. I'm already behind, so right now I'd have to make up so much more time over this track. I know I'm not going to beat myself there. Even if I do, it's not going to be enough where I want to be. So again, I really want to get ahead in lap 1. So once I get ahead in lap 1, that's going to be where I'm going to start pushing it and really try to beat my time. And try to make it quick to get a good qualifying time. Also, obviously, your qualifying time is also going to help you, you know, start in better positions in races, which should help you usually stay out of trouble if you can stay towards the front than more towards the back. So, you know, that's why a good qualifying time is also well. So I'll usually not join a race until I have a decent qualifying time. So right now I feel like I'm braking too late into turn 1, and I'm not coming into the turn well, and I'm going wide, and I'm not really driving it the way I'd like to in there. So I'm gonna brake a little earlier. I'm gonna try to come in a little slower and try to get on that throttle a little sooner. But I'm still not there yet. Still not there yet. So right now we're getting a little closer there. See if I can pull away anywhere where I feel like I was kind of close enough there to improve my time. So now at least we're hanging. See if I can improve in other places. But I just lost a car there. So we'll do that again. All right, so we're a little ahead right now, so let's work it. Let's see what we can do right now. See what we can do. See what we can do. Let's hope for the best. Gave ourselves the opportunity for our ghost to catch up there. So we came really close. We're not going to do it, but we're at least we're getting to run where our our first ghost is, and now we're gonna work on improving that right now. We're gonna work on improving it right now. Oh man, so that was a tough lap. I think we're finally going to do it here. I think we're finally going to be able to hit a 138. Let's see what we pull here. A lot of focus, a lot of concentration. One turn at a time, improving, and we are going to pull a 138.883. So definitely accomplished it. The way I did it was I just kept doing a couple laps and I just kept improving. Turn one, and actually I even turn one was close. I still could have improved the turn one, but I just kept improving. You know, where can I make up time? Where am I losing time? Where can I get on the throttle earlier? Where can I brake earlier? If I brake earlier, can I pull ahead of my ghost? And I just worked it that way to pull into a 138. Obviously, if I keep doing this and keep going and going, I know I can improve, you know, to probably a lower 138. And obviously 138s aren't the fastest times out there, but for me, just hopping into this, working it, and just not that long amount of a time, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy with what I accomplished. I'm happy with what I said. I just wanted to reach a 138. Let's check the standings now. Let's see where we go. But man, I'm sweating in this VR headset. It gets hot in here. But like again, I just work my ghost. Each turn, you really just don't want to lose it on turn one. If you've fallen back on turn one, make sure you're at least at the same spot where you ghost on turn one, and then take it from there. If you're falling back and you got to make up time and then still improve at the end, then obviously you need to hit that turn one and you'll just keep getting better. You know, each turn I say, where can I do better at this turn, where I can eventually just be ahead the whole entire race against my ghost. But let's exit out of here. Let's see where that puts me in the standings for this track. Now I didn't do any races at race B. I did hear that race B, a lot of people would tell me it was a wreck fest. A lot of people tell me they had a lot of fun with it, but I've also heard a lot of people were having a lot of wrecks. And I can see that. I can see it. Small track, a lot of close turning. But let's see where that put me at a 138.833. Let's check the ranking board here. Number one spot, 137.498 global ranking. See my global ranking of 5,000 right now. That's pretty bad. That's not good. But again, I didn't really spend time on this. If I focused on race B, I'd really work this track even more, and I'd get down to a low 138 at least, where I'd probably be a little more happier. But for now, just doing this at the end of the week, just to check out the track, learn the new track. Race at 51, Captain Slow. These guys are always at the top. 137s, 138 starts at a 3. So 2 137s, you know, 137s is good stuff right there. Raf, Brazil, Jimps to 71, always towards the top, always top 10. Usually, you'll always find them in usually top 3 even. But some speed demons here this week. So Average Joe, all these guys, 138. So Cudero, Braz, Rockets, Race Car, Scuderia, Al Sheikh Radi, Breck, Charlie, Curo, Louis VR, Tron, VR, Caesar, GTS, Black, Bleeding Edge. Then comes me at a 22. Just missed top 20. Just missed top 20 here. Really close to get in there. But I'm not going to work it anymore. I'm going to settle here. I'm just going to be happy. Just hitting a 138. That was kind of my goal, just to try the track at the end. But I really did race C, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. So Nismo, there we go. We have 139, so 138 going up through 23, and then from 24 we're hitting 139s here all the way down. And here are you guys all at the 139s. And you just saw me work from a 139 to a 138 in a little bit of time, guys. Just a little bit of time. Just work it. Each corner, each turn. Where can you improve? Where can you get on the throttle earlier? A lot of times I find that just braking earlier helps me get on the throttle earlier to make up some time. So here are you guys, all you guys at the 139s, and then we hit the 140s. Starting at I Jansen. There we go. D-Sheck at 140. Skywalker, Senior Chief, 140. You guys in the 140s. I know you guys can work this harder. Because I can work it harder, and I'm just a casual racer, guys. I ain't good. I ain't fast. You just got to kind of use strategy and just think about it. Think about how to improve, where to improve. Little bit at a time. Eat away at that time. And there we got 141, and then we rounded out out to a 148 to a 202. Some of these guys probably just do a lap or so and don't come back. So that's why you usually see some guys like way off there. So let's check out race C, because I'm really excited. I'm actually really proud of myself at race C this week. So I even took a win. At race C. So take a look at it, guys. Global ranking, I hit a 1,637. So in below 2,000, that is a good day for me. That is a good day. And I'm hitting top four, guys. That's insane. I know you guys can all beat me. There's no way I can be a top four. There's so many faster guys behind me. So DJ up here, 154, Mako Breck, and there I am at a 156, 243 and a P4. A P4. That's insane. Maybe you guys are just nice. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, for letting me get in top 5. That was very nice of you. McGuire, Average Joe, Nismo, Captain Slow VR. You guys also, all you guys, 156s. But I grinded, dude. I grinded, guys, this week. I grinded this track to really improve my time here, because this is the one I was racing, and this is where I really wanted to work hard on and really work that up there. But race of 51, Paul, I don't know where I left off here, but here we go. A lot of 156s. 157 start at 13. Coming down here, all you guys in the 157s, Al Sheik Roddy there again, 157. Killer there, Toe B1, Gary Senior Chief 158. So some of you guys, you ran B, you ran C. Still running down here. D-Shack, you ran B, ran C. He's at a 158. Petite Bert, a lot of same names. You guys ran B and C. So curious if you guys, which race you actually found better, if you raced B or C, which race you found more exciting, more better. And we rounded out here. We're already at, these are all like 2 minutes here. 202s, 203s, 205s, 206s, 209, 214s. So I'm curious, you guys at the 2 minute mark, you guys using wheel and pedals, or are you guys using controllers? I'm curious. I'm always curious to know who's using controls, how good you guys are on controllers, or if that's holding you guys back. Anyone in top 10 using a controller? Really curious to know that. Really curious to know if you guys ever hit my top 10s with a controller. Definitely let me know in the comments. And I don't know how many guys raced race A. I didn't even look at race A this week, but I'll just show you guys, for you guys that did. This is race A. Global ranking top was 209. Our top here is 211. And this will just scroll down here. 211, 212, right to a 213. So we got 2 faster guys there, and then we kind of hit the 213s. This is really spread out here. Some of you guys ran multiple races here. D Schechter ran them all, it looks like. And then coming down here, only 16 guys here ran race A. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it helped you out. Hopefully maybe we can help you improve your times next week. Just working yourself a little better and better and better. If you thumb up the video, subscribe. If you want to send me a request, if you want to join my friends ranking list, send it to Kaz-Racing-Gamer, and join the list, see where you're at. Eventually we're going to start, I'm going to do some lobby races, and we can all start racing each other together. That'll be really cool. So that's still on the agenda. I know a couple of you guys have been asking me about it. So yes, it's going to happen. It'll happen one day. One day it'll happen when I figure it all out. So definitely thumb up the video, guys, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. We out of here. Peace.